G'day, welcome to Sense of Style. My name's Stuart. Today we're talking about this. This is Pacific rock moss, and this is from Australia. Now, if you watch my channel, you'll know that I'm from Canada. However, I grew up from the age of 12 to 16, not down under. I grew up on top of the world, right here in Australia. I lived in Sydney. Now, this map is not upside down. As you can see, the writing, it's up here, and Australia's right where it should be. Now, why do you think Australia's put down south? It's the bloody English. Anyway, the guy that made Goldfield and Banks, he originally started down south in France, right here, and then he moved up to Sydney. That's where I live. Now, the guy's name is Dimitri Weber, and he's a perfumer, and he created the house Goldfield and Banks. Loved the country so much, and why wouldn't he? It's Australia. And he decided to make fragrances that smelled like Australia, and Pacific rock moss is meant to smell like a beach in Australia. Now, you might ask yourself, why would a beach smell like moss? Well, if you go to Australia, and you should, the beaches, at least where all the people are, in Melbourne and Sydney, the beaches and all the water is very green. A lot of vegetation around the water, very mossy. Now, if you go up north to Brisbane, I mean, the water's blue there, but that's not really Australia. The south, that's where it really matters. That's where all the people are. So this particular fragrance has got a mossy smell, just like an Australian beach. And it's a gorgeous fragrance. I really bought this for sentimental reasons because it's Australian. However, I was really surprised. I don't like blue fragrances. I don't like them much. But I really like this. It's very different. Now, it is niche. It's niche. It's kind of fancy. All the ladies in Manly will love this. However, I like it too. So it opens with lemon, and then it's got moss and sage, and then it's a gorgeous geranium note. It's really, really niche, and it's very, very green and fresh. And there's a tiny hint of sweetness to it as well. Now, the presentation is gorgeous, but it just has a very different feel because it feels like Australia. Now, it's just a very different kind of blue fragrance. It's very original. It's really, really nice. Now, this atomizer is really strong, very, very strong, as you can see. And presentation overall, really, really nice. It's only one complaint, and I'm sure it started with the English, is the fact that it doesn't have the greatest performance. Now, it performs on me. It performs fine on me. I get my 4, maybe 5 hours, which is fine. But when you pay a lot of money, a lot of people expect explosive performance, and so people complain. They complain about, I don't have a problem with the performance at all. I really like it. If you like something that's a little bit different, it's blue, but a little bit different, and you want to get a taste of Australia, Goldfield and Banks is the way to go. And if you want to smell like an Aussie beach, Pacific rock moss, g'day.